Hello everybody, this is Wendy with Wendy's Paper Junk, and today is another experiment day. It's been a while since I experimented, and I thought I would have you guys join me on this adventure. So I have some painter's tape, just plain old painter's tape, otherwise known, you can get masking tape too. This is pretty darn cheap for tape wise. And if I knew where my I don't know where my ruler is, but this is, let me see here. Okay, this is 1.5 inches. Okay, I had 1.5 inches, and what I'm going to do, similar to making your own washi tape, but it's not necessarily washi tape I want to make as much as little decorative pieces you can collage with. So what I'm going to do is I'm using my plastic board I got from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to tear off some pieces first of all. And I'm just going to put them down. And let's face it, it's going to be like washi tape. It's not going to really stick once you pull it up. You're going to have to glue it down. You're going to have to use glue to, glue these down onto paper just to make sure they do stick. I glue my washi tape down anyway, so same thing. All right, let's see here. I got one more. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I have gesso, which this is just acrylic gesso I got from Hobby Lobby, and then I got some tempera paint from the Dollar Tree, just white. It's just like a white paint. So what I want to do is show the difference. So this top one, I'm going to use some gesso, and this back one, this back part, I'm going to use some of the cheap white acrylic paint. Basically, I'm just using my finger. I'm not going to get my paintbrushes out for this. You can use a sponge or whatever. This here is only to cover the blue, if you don't want the blue. Alright, and then this is the tempera, which I'm not quite sure how that's going to do, but it might just cover it just enough for what we need it for. Alright, so you can see the difference between the two. This might need a second coat, I'm not sure. So, while that dries, probably gonna do one more. We'll probably need to do one more, but let me go on to the next step here. Oh, let me grab. Oh, I didn't grab my. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I got some napkins. I got my napkins I want to try. My first one I wanted to try is, I have these tree napkins, okay? So it's like long trees. So the first, if I can, oh boy, if I can get my Mod Podge, this is just plain matte Mod Podge. Okay, so what I wanted to do is try the Mod Podge on the blue without painting it white first. Just kind of seeing what the blue does. Now you can get masking tape that is that off-white color, but this is what I had, so this is what I'm using. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna lay this right down on it. I'm going to put a little on the top. Oh, this is soaking in. This is soaking in. Let's see here. I put probably too much. So all right, so the second one is Mod Podge. So we'll see how that goes. All right, the next one I wanted to try was, let me wipe my finger off. And let's see, let's try, I think I'm gonna go for the flowers, and I think I will cut, because this is kind of like a scalloped thing. So let's see here. All right. Maybe I'll try maybe I'll do this bottom one since it's, all right, all I'm doing is tearing these pieces. I'm going to use my glue stick, okay? I'm going to use this bottom one so it doesn't cling to this. So I'm going to use my glue stick. I'm going to rub it on really good. And then kind of just kind of put it where I think. You can't rub too hard, but you know, you can rub it enough to where it's gonna stick. If you rub it too hard, you will tear it. So here we go. I'm getting there. Maybe I can fit this butterfly on. And last little piece. All right, I'm gonna let that dry as is. So there's that. Make sure that's all down. Oh, okay, and then the next one, I'm gonna use gesso on one full strip here, because this is the one we're gonna play with our inks with. I know, use a brush, Wendy. I just, you know, I wanted this to be kind of simple easy to do. I didn't want to have to get out my water and my brushes and all that stuff. But I do want to... Alright, so that's that one. And then the next one, I thought... I'm not sure what it'll do. I have some, just plain, I don't know if any of it will show, like the Distress Oxide. Where's my, well, I think that's my black, but, well, I know the oxides show up. Let me try my other. I have alcohol inks, but I'm trying to use things that y'all might have already. If you have acrylic paints, of course you can use acrylic paints on this. But I wanted to try seeing what... No, I got it on my gesso. So these are the oxides, okay? There's more of more color, more pigment to it. I just kind of see what this does. And I'm sorry if you hear my doggie in the background. They're mowing the grass out there, the yard, and she's hearing it. So here is... Alright, this, I just want to, well, experiment. Alright, and like I said, I do have some, let's see, let me grab, let's see, what's the first one I grab? Let's pull it out and see. I grabbed the Meta one, so I'm just going to, why not? And you know what? I got alcohol ink daubers. I wonder ooh, cool. That's all right. That's wicked cool. All right, I also have, let's see. I have some silver distress spray. I don't use these too often because my spray bottles are broken, both of them. I don't know what happened, why, but I have to watch how I can try. spritz in them, and then what I usually do is come back gives it a metallic. We'll see after it. I know. Let's try it on these too, Wendy. Now remember, this one just has the glue. Once these dry, we can, and that one has Mod Podge with no white. So, all right, let's see what these do. I don't know. Okay, so that's my setup so far. We have gesso, and then the cheap Dollar Tree tempera paint, which probably will need a second coat. I am thinking it's going to need a second coat. This one is just Mod Podge. This is just gesso completely, so we can play with that one. This one I just inked, so you've seen that one. And this one I glued down with a glue stick. And then we'll see how this one goes. Now, this one has no gesso underneath it, so the blue is going to pop through on this. So we'll see. All right, so I'm going to do the magic of the camera and just snap my fingers, and everything will be dry. I'm back. That was quick, wasn't it? Okay, so I did a little, okay. So the top one, if you remember, I had gesso and then the cheap Dollar Tree brand. I'm going to pull this up to see if you can see the difference here. So this could have used a second coat, which was no big deal. I just didn't do it. So you could still see the blue through it. The white gesso, of course, worked perfectly, and I had enough space to add some, little flower. So what I did was I just used a glue stick and glued these down. So I'm going to peel it off in just a second. But I wanted you to see the difference. So I would definitely recommend, if you do blue, if you have blue painter's tape and not the regular masking tape, put some white, paint down or gesso down, or white acrylic paint, whatever you have, because that shows, see the difference. All right. Now my second one that I just did a Mod Podge on is fine. I mean, you can still see it, and the blue comes through. So if you want the blue to come through and just do the Mod Podge, to me, that's fine. I would probably liked it better if I did a white background so you could see more, but this is kind of like a spooky, look. All right, so this is just the plain gesso on top. Now the second one, this is the one I used some alcohol inks and some inking. This did a really kind of a neat effect. So we're going to embellish that strip. Now the bottom strip was the one I just used a glue stick on, and glued, bits of napkin to it. It's fine, but like I said, once again, the blue pops through. So it toned it down. So if I would have done a white base, this would have popped a lot more like this did. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is let's peel off. Let's see about peeling off this bottom one, because I think I'll do some more with the white. Alright, let's see. Now, I can trim this, or oddly enough, it still has a sticky back, so I can just roll this over onto itself. It's no big deal because I'll end up gluing this down anyway. So let's see here. So we get some nice edges. Or you can, you know, trim it, but, you know, my cutting skills aren't the best, as we know. Okay, let's just fold this down, see what we got going on here. Oddly enough, it's still really sticky on the back. So, all right. So basically, what I'm left with is a strip. It's muted, so I might have to, you know, do something else on top of it, or just, you know, scrap this one and redo one with white. I think that's what I'll do. This one's just a little blah to me. So I'm going to scrap that one. I don't care for it anyway. I don't want to mess it. It's just a strip of tape. So we'll go back to that one. Okay, next one is this one I glued down with the glue stick, but this was the one we used the gesso and the Dollar Tree acrylic paint. I'm just gonna fold these in because why not? And I can already, and also think about your orientation. Like, so this one I did lengthwise so it can go up along the page. This one I did like a border style. So, here's the, all right, so there's that one. And then so now I have a little, just a little piece I can glue on, which is fine. Okay, and then I have this fun little border piece. Oh, did it? There it goes. Well, no, it don't. Focus. So, this way you don't have to worry about gluing your pages in your journal. You can put some glue on and then, you know, put this down. How nice. If it would focus. Okay, so I got these two pieces, which I like, and they're going to go in my journal. All right, this is the one that's the dark and creepy one. I might have to save it for a Halloween one. This is the Mod Podge one, and this one you can't fold over. You have to trim this one because Mod Podge is like a plastic when it dries. So let's see here. This is actually kind of neat. I like this blue on this one because it kind of gives it a nighttime vibe. So let's see here. Can you see? Can you see? Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Had to make sure it's up the right way. So that one is pretty cool. And you know, this is stickier than washi tape. Funny enough. So this is the Mod Podge. This will be cool. This is going in my journal too, my whimsical journal. Okay, so these two, while we're doing those, I want to do two more with some of that gesso or the white paint. It don't matter. Because I think it'll be fun if it was, it needs, next time I'll get some just off-white masking tape, and then I can forego this step. You don't really need this step when you have that off-white white masking tape, but this is what I had in my stash, and use what you got. So let's smear. And then when that dries, I can glue some napkins on that. So, did I get rid of my paper towel? I did. Okay. So, actually, you could probably wipe some of this excess off. I kind of went a little heavy-handed with it. I don't need it like saturated. Alright, so next one. Alright, so this is the one that just has the plain gesso on it. I was actually getting my distressed ink. I got my distressed ink in my vintage photo, and I was just kind of seeing if I could color over this or ink over it with my distress ink, which it's working. So I just kind of want to tone down the white on this. And then the reason why I'm playing with this is because my washi tape of my kind of my old vintage washi tape I'm out of. I didn't find any at the store when I went, so I thought I'd play around to see if I could make my own kind of little papers, little trims and stuff that I want to add. This is just my black. I'm adding a little bit of black in, trying to give it that okay, now that doesn't look bad. Can you see it? Alright, so then I tore up some pieces here. I'm trying to decide if I want them on this one. Let's see. I kind of just want to it's kind of like making like a snippet roll. So like there with a little bit of let's see. I just want to lay some pieces down. Kind of see see what they're doing. There's a so something like, let me see, I can't tell. Can't tell through the camera because it's too far away. Do I like that? Do I not like that? Or do I want to put it maybe on this one? This could be a fun one. All right, let's do this first. Let's just see what it looks like. I don't know. Won't know until we try. It's a great way to use up little scraps, though. At least I think so. Depends how it turns out. Just trying. You know, and if you don't like it, you don't have to use it. That's what the trash can is for. And I've thrown plenty away. All right, so I got a little border going. So let's try this next. Just some little bits of botanical I found that would fit on this. Let's see. It's not bad. I want to leave enough of, well, maybe I can just keep going here. My hands are sticky. Do I not have any more? I have this one. But I really, okay. See what I have this that I've been tearing out of. Trying to put something together here. Now this one's going to be a little different. All right, let's and then we'll put another one. This is the last one of this one. So okay. Maybe I use up let's see. All right, where's my inker? Can I have my inker? That one down there. And I can put that other book piece I have here. Choices, choices, choices. All right. Now, let's see. Oh. Oh, I tore them up because it curved. Well, didn't expect that to happen like that. Probably should have waited for that to dry. Side note, you guys, wait for it to dry because when that curls, it pulls at the paper. But, all right, let's see what we got going on here. Where's my, so this is an envelope, and it's going to go in a journal like this. So I could put it right here. Let's see. Cool. I like it. So, can you guys see? So it's kind of like Make It Man, and that's stuck on there too. And this is from that. Alright, so might have to do some re-gluing on some of these. Yeah. Let it fully dry before you pull it up off the thing. Love that. That turned out pretty neat. So then I'll put a sentiment, or I'll stamp. Cool. All right. So there's that. Now, oh, and then I still have a little piece here, which this might get used for something else. All right, this piece here. Where is my... I need my stencil. I'm thinking a stencil. Hold on, folks. Hold on, folks. Actually, I have these. These are foam. I don't use these too often. And let's do my black, because I think the black is going to show up. But I bet you let's see. Ooh, look. Can you guys see it? Oh. Oh, did I do it on the stick? Oh, I did it on the sticky side. Wow. Look. Whoopsie. How cool. I wonder if I can do a lighter. Oh my gosh, you guys. That, okay, so you can ink and paint this and then stamp. Oh, this is going to go on a bottom border, I think. So let's do half. Ooh, I'm going to make more. One more. Oh, how cool, though. You look like trees. Okay. So this other half, I wonder if my new faded blue jeans will work. Let's see. What do we got? I have this. Let's see if this, in case it doesn't, let's just do it down here. Ooh, pretty, 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 pretty. And I bet you oops. Now, I wonder if I can do a let's see. I have green. Oh my gosh, this is cool. But where is my, I'm trying to think here. Can I, let's see. No, the white one don't work. So let's go back with a, the gathered twigs is kind of light, but let's see. Okay, that ain't too bad. This is so cool. All right. I think my black and I had just a little sorry guys, I'm concentrating. I'm concentrating on these on my prototype. Okay. Let's see here. Let me move all this. Okay. Let me put this up so you guys can see a close version of this. Okay. How cool. Okay, let's pull it off. And let's hope. Well, since I didn't have to glue anything on this one. Alright, here we go. Where's my other? I have another envelope. I thought I did. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's see. Look how cool. I want it somewhere where it's going to. Alright, so let's put that right there for a minute. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? I'm just gonna wrap that around. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so those are getting stamped. Way too much fun with stamping. These look like trees. Where can I put? Let's see. Okay, so this I can build around that one. Where is my hold on, folks. I have something. I know I do. Because I'm just wanting to see. I can always make more. Alright, so I like. Huh. Alright, let's see. So I can put them at the bottom. I think I like them at the top though. And it ain't gonna hurt if it goes over the fold. Alright, so this is going in a signature. Look at that. How cool. So you just gotta figure out which way you want to plan on using your layout, you know, your tape, if you want to put it this way or if you gotta go this way. How neat is that? Okay, that goes over there into to be used. Okay, well, now that I've experimented, and these are almost dry. I have to clean up my mats and stuff. Okay, I know I went silent, but That's what I did. You guys seen what I did. And the napkins look good with the white background, of course, like always. Unless you want something a little creepier or different. And you could do the blue or other colors. I know there's other colors. So this is going to go like Halloween spooky journal or something. Okay. And then, of course, I did... These are probably my favorite. These turned out fabulous. So I'm going to play around with inking them with my inks. And then layering some stamps on them. That turned out super cool. Okay. That's my experimentation. Let me know what you guys do. Like, subscribe, share. And I will talk to you soon. I got to go wash my hands.